Now, I had a pre-taped video pitch come in just recently, and something jumped out at me in this video. I loved the cell line. I thought it was one of the best I have seen in a long time. Take a look.
You buy these beautiful long stem flowers, you come home, we all have 2, 3, 4 vases in our house. You try to put them into the vase. The vase is not tall enough for these flowers. And if the vase doesn't support them properly, they will die much quicker. So what do most people do? They take these beautiful long stem flowers and they cut them shorter. They want to fit the flowers into the vase. Not the right way to approach it. Don't adjust the flowers to fit into the vase. Adjust the vase to fit the flowers. Introducing expandable or adjustable vase. It will look much prettier than this, but the middle or top part of the vase will adjust in order to fit the flowers properly. Put the flowers in, and depending on the height of the flowers, you adjust the vase accordingly. This way the flowers can last longer and they're more properly in the vase, so they look prettier. This is perfect for consumers, and it's perfect for the flower shops which deliver flowers and vases, millions of them, on a daily basis.
Let's meet this innovative inventor. Igor Lubarsky is an attorney by profession, but a business-savvy inventor at heart with a passion for finding ways to solve everyday consumer problems. Thus, after years of buying flowers and realizing how much he overpaid for what he ended up with, he decided to adjust what needs to be adjusted. Igor, how you doing, buddy? You look good.
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me on the show, Tom. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I got to tell you, I love the concept. Don't adjust the flowers to fit the vase. Adjust the vase to fit the flowers. How did you come up with this idea?
Well, I would buy my wife for many years beautiful long stem flowers, long stem roses. I would bring them home, whether it's her birthday, Valentine's Day, or any other day of the week. And I would bring those beautiful roses home and I would give it to my wife. I would see a beautiful smile on her face. I would get a kiss, and then the task begins. We have to look through the vases that we have at home in order to make sure that we put the flowers, the height of the flowers, into the proper vases. And we have 3, 4, 5, 6 different vases. And when most of the time the idea didn't work, what we would end up doing is cutting the flowers in order to fit them properly into the vase. And that would diminish the value of the flowers and the looks of the flowers. Why would I adjust those flowers to fit into the vase when all I need to do is adjust the vase to properly fit the flowers?
Obviously, it looks a lot better, but are there other benefits for the flowers themselves if the vase is the right height for the flowers?
Well, yeah, when you transport, store, or present the flowers, you want to make sure that the stems don't break and the flowers look as beautiful as possible.
Now, I can see that that is a prototype sitting right there. I know you're at the prototype stage. Explain to me how it's adjustable.
Well, it's a bellows-style adjustable vase. The middle or top part of the vase will adjust according to the height that you need.
Now, obviously, that one vase won't work for huge flowers, but I'm assuming instead of having 10 vases, I could have 2, like a large and a small. Is that the idea?
Correct. Instead of having 5 or 6 different vases, all you need is 1 or 2. This way you cover all your bases when it comes to flowers to solve the problem.
And is it only vases? Can you do this with other types of pots for plants and other types of containers?
Exactly. The original idea was flower for the vases, but we moved on to flower pots, flower buckets, anything that holds flowers, it will work perfectly.
Now, I mean, I can definitely see how this helps the consumer for the reasons you stated, but what about the people that sell the flowers, the flower stores? Does this benefit them also?
Oh, there will be a lot of benefit to those. They don't have to carry so many flower pots or flower buckets. They don't have to waste space or buy more than they need to. All they need is adjustable vases or flower pots or flower buckets, and they will save a lot of money and space, which is what businesses need.
Have you seen competitive products like this out there? 'Cause I've never seen anything like this.
There's nothing like this out there. Idea exists, but most of the time people just have to buy different vases of different heights.
Do you have a patent on it?
I did. I filed provisional patent in 2014.
Okay, and do you have any idea of what the actual cost would be at this point?
We do not have an exact number, but approximate range is somewhere in the $3 to $4 range.
I'm sure with volume, there's a lot of room there to get that even lower. What about on TV, Igor? Bonus items are a big deal. So if this was going to sell on TV, is there anything that you've thought of that could be a good bonus item that would go along with it?
I think placement mats such as this would be a perfect idea, because when you buy flowers and you put them into a vase and you put it on the table, usually most people put mats underneath those vases.
Okay, so Igor, why do you think the Adjust-a-vase would be a good product to be sold on TV and in retail?
It's simple, exciting, and it's easy to demonstrate to anyone. So it solves all the problems, and by showing people how they can save money and space, it'll sell itself.
That's what got me, because I am constantly walking into the kitchen when I surprise my wife with roses, and I look at like 10 different vases there, and none of them fit exactly right. I would love to open up that space for more cereal boxes than extra vases. So I think it's great, because I'm always cutting the flowers to make sure they fit properly. So this does it for me. And here's what I want to know, though, Igor. What kind of trouble are you getting in over the years that you're buying so many flowers?
That I can answer. That's between me and my wife.
Okay. She's not there, is she? I can't get her on.
No, she's not. Phew.
Okay. Well, Igor, thank you so much for being on. I love the Adjust-a-vase. And if anyone out there is interested in talking to Igor about the Adjust-a-vase, you can email me at tom@thepitchwithtom.com.